Hi, how are you? Matt Watson here from CarWow. So I'm sat in a BMW M2 competition. Next to me is the new BMW M240i. So we're going to compare previous gen full fat M2 against current gen M Light in a drag race. Now before you race, if you haven't done so already, please make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon to turn your notifications on. That way you won't miss a single upload. Also, the more subscribers we can get on this channel, the more videos with cool cars I can do for you. Anyway, let me tell you about this M2 competition. It has a 3-litre twin-turbo straight six, 410 horsepower, 550 newton meters of torque, driving the rear wheels only via a 7-speed automatic gearbox with dual clutches and launch control. It weighs in at 1,575 kilos, and when it was new, this car cost £52,000, though you can't buy them anymore because this model range has been replaced by that model range, the new 2 Series Coupe. So that M240i also has a 3-litre straight six turbocharged engine, but it's only got one turbo and it's not the proper M engine. It's not an S engine, it's a B engine. Can't remember the model designation, B58 or something like that. Anyway, it puts out 374 horsepower and 500 newton meters of torque. However, it drives all 4 wheels via an 8-speed automatic gearbox with a torque converter, but it does have launch control and it's easier to launch than this. This can be a bit temperamental with its dual clutches and the fact that you have to have the traction control all the way off, so it can sometimes just lose grip. That'll just grip and go. So this race is going to be close, though that is heavy than this. It weighs in at 1,690 kilos. Cheaper though, £46,000 starting price. Now if you pause the video, you can see the stats of the car side by side, so go check it out now. Let's get on with the race. Buy, sell, car, wow. Now before we race, let's do the obligatory CarWow sound check. So I'm going to rev up this M2. No soft limiter and loads of pops and bangs on this exhaust. Oh, it sounds good. Completely standard as well apparently. Let's hear the M240i. Go on, rev up your car. Do you know what? Moving from this generation of car to that generation of car, BMW has had to add in a lot more kind of sound and noise reduction gubbins to the cars. It's just the way things are, and as a result, they just don't sound as good on the outside. Next thing to do, we've got to warm our tyres. I'll go first. Stability off, rear wheel drive, should be easy. Let's go the other way. Oh, a bit of understeer. My fault, wasn't aggressive enough with the transition. Bit closer than I wanted. It was almost, not quite. The guy who's lending me this car, actually, this is his YouTube channel, right? And there's a link to it in the description. Go check him out because he actually does military videos, some of them at the place where we're at. Honestly, go check his channel out, say thank you. Anyway, see if you can drift that, because that's 4-wheel drive, although it is rear drive bias, do best. Ah yeah, he's a professional racing driver. Okay, I get your point. Now let's reshuffle and we get back to where I'm supposed to start.
3, 2, 1.
Got away okay considering it's rear wheel drive, but it's too far down the road. Come on, I'm reeling him in now, come on. There's a bit of a delay when you lift off the brake for it to drop the clutch, but it manages its power well considering it's rear wheel drive, but at that point you've gone, mate.
This thing is so quick off the line, it doesn't even slip its wheels, it just goes.
So then what exactly happened? Well, the M240i won, completing the standing quarter mile in 12.2 seconds, while the M2 competition took 12.5 seconds. Now we're going for a rolling race from 50 miles an hour. Cars are in their comfort mode. I'm actually in efficient because that's the comfiest mode I've got. Auto mode for the gearbox. Half mile race. 3, 2, 1, go. Kick down, come on boy. Dual clutch for the win. Oh yeah. Now I'm dropping him. No powertrain losses here. Oh, well, there are some, but not as much. Whoa, watch out bird, watch out bird. Bird, go. Have you heard about the word? Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. It was almost dead, but it wasn't dead. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. Anyway, no launch, just rolling race. This thing is quicker, more power, lighter, and less drivetrain losses as well, because just two-wheel drive.
Yeah, all of that.
He doesn't need to say anything. I basically just summed that up perfectly. Let's get on to the next race. Okay, same thing again. Rolling race from 50, but cars in full sport and manual mode for the gearbox and launching in third. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, boosty booster. Come on, boy. Not such a big gap now, but I'm still going to do him. Oh, revs. Don't cock the change. Yes. I don't think you are quite so far behind them, because I think this dual clutch kicks down better than that torque converter, and then when you don't have the kick down in the equation, it's a little bit closer, don't you think?
Yeah, that would.
Yeah, he definitely thinks that. I made a really good point, and that I do a great job, that you're better off listening to me than him. Let's move on. Finally then, we're going to have a brake test for 100 miles an hour. Now, if you'd rather watch more drag racing than witness that, click on the pop-out banner up there, or follow the link in the description below to watch one of my favourite drag races with BMWs. If not, stay with me. Here we go. When we reach the line, full emergency stop. Here's a line. Come on. Come on, I'm lighter. No. Have BMW gone and improved their brakes? That car stops very well. It does have a Performance Pro Pack or something, which includes improved brakes, and it did a good job. What do you think happened there?
Well,
yeah, I think he reckons that he just has a better car. It's nothing to do with his skill, and yeah, the car's the reason he won, and for no other reason than that.
What?
Maybe we should ask him. Sorry, can you repeat that?
no.
I think he got me back. I don't know if you can hear some beeping, but this GoPro has literally lost its mind. Repair failed. Your file couldn't be fixed. If you're wondering why there's no dial shots from this video of this car, it's because this GoPro is basically going crazy.
12 seconds later.
It shut up. I think it's finally died. No, it's still there. Anyway, if you haven't done so already, please follow me on Instagram, okay? Matt Watson Cars, loads of behind the scenes footage, and also the kind of cars I'm buying for myself. You'll see some stuff that you won't see here, so make sure you check that out.